Good morning, McGlynn Middle School students. Today marks the last day of third quarter. I hope that all students have had a strong finish to the quarter and are poised to finish the school year strong. I encourage all students to take a look at your schedules in School Brains for fourth quarter. Your fourth quarter schedule reflects the latest UA rotation that takes place each quarter for either your art, tech workshop, computer applications, or general music classes. Please note that some of your UA classes may have a slightly different meeting times in your schedule. And finally, your Wednesday class schedule will also reflect the change that needs to take place in order to enable us to transition to a schedule that allows for 5 days per week of in-person instruction. So please be on the lookout to accept an invitation to your fourth quarter UA Teachers Google Classroom, and be on the lookout for updated recurring Zoom or Google Meet times from your teachers. In-person students will get a copy of your schedule and homeroom either today or on Monday. And as I mentioned previously, remote students may access your fourth quarter schedule in the School Brains portal. Starting the week of Monday, April 12th, which is on Monday, all students who have been learning in person are to report to school Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. For next week only, Wednesday will be primarily an asynchronous day. Now, the week after next is April vacation. I hope everybody enjoys that. But when we return to school after April vacation, this is the week of April 26th. All in-person students will report to school 5 days a week. That's Monday through Friday. And Wednesday will turn into a regular school day. Remote and in-person students will follow your Wednesday schedule that's reflected on your fourth quarter schedule. Wednesdays will no longer be asynchronous in nature. With the increase to the amount of students that are going to be in our building, it's going to be very important, more so than ever, to follow the established COVID protocols that have been in place at our school. These protocols have proven to keep people safe. Most notably, keep as much physical distance between others as possible. Practice hand hygiene and wear your masks appropriately. As you know, we also have several other protocols that are in place at our school to keep our building operating in the safest manner possible. The following that I'm going to go through with you are a few reminders and changes that will be put in place effective immediately. The first one, the one-directional hallways that we have in place at our school are in effect for passing periods only. This will be strictly enforced. This means that when you pass from class to class as a class section, you must follow the arrows, no exceptions. However, during class time, students with permission may travel in the corridors directly to and from the intended destination, like the lavatory, and do not need to follow the arrows when hardly anybody is in the corridor. Everyone is reminded that there are only 3 students in the restroom at one time. If 3 students are in the restroom and you're right outside, you're instructed to wait outside for your turn. The restroom doors must continue to remain pegged open for everybody's safety to maximize the air exchange in that space. Here's a big change. I will be allowing students to carry your backpacks to and from your classes for the remainder of this year only. Backpacks will be placed in each classroom at a designated spot that your teacher will show you. Backpacks will not be allowed in the bathrooms. This change should help you move more efficiently from class to class with your materials for learning, given that we're not using our lockers this year. Cell phones. Cell phones must be turned off and placed in your backpacks. If a cell phone is found to be on your person, you'll be subject to the consequences that are spelled out in our school handbook. And here's a reminder. Please be sure to bring a filled up water bottle to school every day. You can refill your water bottle at the fountain. And remember, you're not allowed to directly consume from the fountain due to safety reasons this year. And finally, later today, I'll be emailing all in-person students a revised seating assignment for lunch in the cafeteria for fourth quarter. This seating assignment must be adhered to at all times. We must continue to sit facing in the same direction while being seated 6 feet apart from one another in the cafeteria space. I want to take this opportunity to thank our entire school community for your flexibility, extraordinary efforts, and resiliency throughout this unique and challenging school year. I'm very confident that together we can work together to have a strong finish during the home stretch. Thanks for listening, everybody, and have a great rest of the day.